Greetings, Mr. Ford. How are you?
No, it's Mayor Ford.
Mayor Ford.
Actually my name after, so let's start over. After 50 years, I keep the name Mayor Ford. This is my name, Johnny Mayor Ford.
Yes, sir.
Even though I've been a legislator and ambassador, and now city council member. Mayor Ford.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And I love the idea of correction because that's what's wrong with our community, Mayor Ford. We need that from people like you so that we can stay on point, so that we don't make the errors that we made in the past. So I accept it. What do you think about this year's convention?
Well, I'm very proud because it was 5 years ago. Dr. Harris came to our convention in Orlando as a young, fresh president of the National Business League. He was brought there by Tommy Deutsch and introduced. And when I heard him speak, I said, we want to work with you. We want to help you rebuild the National Business League because I already had a history with the National Business League before. As a matter of fact, in 1977, it was the National Business League and the Booker T. Washington Foundation that helped us get the first grant from USAID to help rebuild the marketplace in Banjul de Gambia for our Sister Cities program. So I had a history. And I worked with Berkeley Burrell and Tom Higgins and others who had served as presidents of the National Business League. Sherman Copeland, all of those. So when he came, I said, we will help you, we'll join together. And so we conceived this idea some 5 years ago, and look at it now. I'm very proud of that. And what I do is carry out the legacy of Booker T. Washington. That's what he did. He either helped organize organizations or he encouraged them to go forth and to do great things. And so this idea of government and business is not new. Booker T. Washington championed that because at that National Business League meeting in 1901, the first one was 1900. In 1901, he had the mayor of Hobson City, Alabama, the first all-black town in Alabama, come and speak to the league about black people organizing their own towns and their own cities. So Booker T. Washington was not only, many people don't know this, was not only a proponent of black education by founding Tuskegee and in training others to start black colleges, he also encouraged black people to organize their own black towns. And so nearly 1,000 historic black towns and settlements, they were organized all over America because of Booker T. Washington urging black people. And he started an organization, we started an organization, which I'm also the founder of, called the Historic Black Towns and Settlements Alliance. So the idea of black business and black politics coming together was not new, and that's what we're doing. I represent the World Conference of Mayors, black mayors in this country, from Africa and around the world. Dr. Harris and the National Business League represent black business. So we've come together for this National Black Business Alliance along with the Black Chamber of Commerce. Now, I also work with the founder, Harry Alford, of the National Black Chamber of Commerce. This was 30 years ago. So none of this is new for me. This is what I do.
This is what you do.
I organize, I encourage, I support, and I let these young people, they can be out front and do all of this and promote it. I just sit back like Booker T. Washington and operate the Tuskegee machine. All right?
Absolutely.
So so you want to know what I think of it? This is great. It's a dream come true. It's what we worked on, and it has come to fruition. And now it's the largest black business and government conference in the country, probably. You know, you've got the National Urban League and other organizations, but this one is what's so different is because we brought together several organizations to focus on business. We have the National Conference of Black Mayors, which I am a founding member of, the National Policy Alliance, which I am a founder of. We have the Historic Black Towns and Settlements Alliance, which I am the founder of, and we have the World Conference of Mayors, of which I am the founder of. And so, as you see, we are together, black business and black government, working together for business so that we can have economic independence. This is not a conference, this is a movement.
Absolutely.
It's a digitized movement. It's not televised, but digitized.
Absolutely.
Right?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a question though.
You have a question?
Yes.
Yes.
I'd like to ask you, many people are leaving America, some of our best and brightest. The question is, a lot of us are not aware that our roots are actually here and there. So, what are your thoughts? Should we be on the flight or should we stand and fight?
Oh, no. We're not going. They always say, I'm going to send you back to Africa. You ain't going to send me nowhere. That's the English that I use, the jargon of the slave. I'm not going to let anybody send me back to Africa or run me back to Africa. I let them run me back to Africa when they run all the Italians back to Italy, all the Irish back to Ireland. Mm-hmm. This is our country now. Mm-hmm. Now, if I choose to go back to Africa, and I encourage and support those who do, because you get a chance to go back to your roots. There are tremendous opportunities there. Plus, we have the freedom to do that. You know, when they discovered Liberia, it was not all about a choice of going back, but it was a way of escaping and being liberated by going back to Liberia, which means liberty. But now, if they choose to go back, that's fine. No, we're about the business of building a bridge between Africa and the U.S. and African Americans in the diaspora, okay? I also serve as an ambassador of the state of the African diaspora, wherein we're encouraging those of us in the diaspora to work for the betterment of Africa. That's what it's all about. So, those who choose to go back, more power to you. Those who choose to stay, and I choose to stay, I want to bring Africa to America, to Tuskegee, Alabama. And that's what I'm doing. I just had this conference. We kicked this big conference you see, we kicked it off in Tuskegee first. Okay, it started in Tuskegee first. The first day, because that's where it all started. That's where Booker T. Washington came up with the idea. Okay?
Absolutely. Well,
any other questions?
I think I do have more questions, but I don't want to take up a lot of your time.
No, go ahead, because this may be the last time you
it's
can
not
catch
going
up
to be
with.
the last time.
All right, well, let's grow together, okay?
Please.
Yeah, and we can help you with advertising, too, like
Yes.
the state of Alabama. You can advertise tourism in your magazine, and that's one of the things we encourage, a partnership with those of you in the black press. We want you to get the word out, but we also want you to make some money in the process. That's why we work in the beginning with Jet Magazine, Ebony Magazine, the National Black Radio. We also work with the International Black Broadcasters. So we're together, okay? The black press is an intricate part of this movement. We can't have anything without the press being a part of it. And new and the circulation of the magazines, very important. Like Earl Graves started Black Enterprise. I was Earl Graves' assistant and helped get him the list of advertisers for the Boy Scouts of America when he started, because we worked together for Bobby Kennedy. We were there the night he was assassinated in California. So we started out. Earl and I were supposed to go into business. He said, I'm going to the skyscrapers of New York. You going with me? I said, no. My destiny calls for me to go back to Alabama and become mayor of Tuskegee. And so that's the history.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, we have to have a whole Earl Graves conversation
Yeah, he
at
was
a later
my,
time.
yeah, I was his assistant. He was Kennedy's administrative assistant, and then he headed the black movement. Mr. Mayor, all right, take care.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hey, I want to say this is true history. Mayor Ford has done so much for the black community, especially the state of Alabama. He's a true man of character. And he's achieved every feeling human endeavor, and I love him. I'm glad God blessed me to see him.
My frat brother.
Frat brother.
And this is the mayor of historic Union Springs, Alabama.
Yes, sir.
All right, give her your full name and spelling.
My name is Roderick Clark, Mayor Roderick Clark, Roderick. Last name Clark.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Mayor
Union
Clark.
Springs, Alabama.
Okay.
How you doing?
Look, I gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying? Check in with State of Delta, baby. Our
All
university.
right, we together.
Well, you're a very beloved man.
Just an humble servant. You got everything you need.
I got